Can you talk about uranium mining? Yes, absolutely. Well, probably not appropriate to talk about uranium mining without acknowledging a shady history that occurred there on Navajo lands. But modern uranium mining is much more exciting. One of the things that's exciting is the in situ mining, where you no longer have to dig a big hole. You no longer have to do any of those kinds of things. You basically drill a hole, you put some acid down in the hole, you go down below the water table, and then you pump that across a field where there's uranium in the soil, and then you pump it back out further down, so that basically the only scar on the land is what happened from those two pipes that went into the ground, one coming in and one coming out. You no longer need a mine. So that's kind of exciting because you basically leave the ground largely what it was. Probably the most exciting, and there's a reference for it, is extraction from seawater. The reason why is when you look at the research about extracting uranium from seawater, it's passive. Basically, you layer some fronds with a specific resin that actually pulls the uranium out of the ocean. And these would just, you could either, they could fall down from a floating surface, or they could be attached to the ground, and then their buoyancy would lift them up, and the ocean, as it flows around them, they would extract uranium from the seawater. And why is that so exciting? It's not just that it's passive and it's sustainable and it's environmentally friendly, but the amount of uranium that's dumped into the ocean every year from natural runoff, from erosion on the mountains. The rivers dump about 9 times the electrical energy needs of the United States into the ocean every year. And I don't know, I mean, that sounds pretty renewable to me. It's being replaced by plate tectonics every year. Throughout the history, in geological time, it's just been plating out on the ocean bottom, and then it gets recycled. But if you think about how much uranium there is, it's actually more abundant than tin, about 40 times more abundant than silver. And it's largely uranium and thorium and potassium and their decay products are the source of geothermal energy. The majority of all that heat in the earth that we call renewable geothermal energy, that's really just nuclear energy for the most part. And so if we were to extract it from the ocean, you don't even need to dig a hole anymore. The only hole you're digging is for those fronds and for the chemical materials that you need to extract that from the ocean. And so it's kind of nice to not have a traditional mine. And that paper that I referenced, there it is again, they claim that they can do it at the same price as traditional mining. So a lot of exciting things. You got the in situ mining and then extraction from seawater. So I think there's a really good future for very sustainable uranium mining in the future. Thanks for the question. Have a good day.